Uh, Half an hour at maximum.
Okay. Okay, so let's start interview. Okay, Mr. Martin, are you ready for the interview?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I translated how can I say this in English? It's a vitae.
Yes, that's good. So
Vitae.
I'm
How?
okay, so just I'm asking you the questions, okay?
Okay.
And you just answer me, and you are interviewee and I am interviewer here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Martin, where are you from?
I'm from Goiânia. I was born there, but and now I'm living in Araraquara.
Okay. So are you married?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
My wife lives in Araraquara with me. Yes, and she works in Araraquara.
Okay, okay. Do you have responsibilities of your family?
Not today. Today, my wife is taking care of the responsibilities.
Okay, okay, okay. So why are you looking for a job?
I want to do something that I want to have an occupation and earn some money, of course,
Okay.
and work work with my skills. Do things like engineering engineers do.
Engineers. Okay. Okay, okay. So why are you looking for a job in that company? Why are you interested in that company?
Andox is looks like for me looks like a big company that take care of your employers, and it's a company
Employees.
employees take care of your employees, and it's near my house. Then I can live with my wife, and I can work with my skills. It's a engineering company. It's not a bank that I will have to use the skills that I didn't
Okay, so
prepare.
okay. Do you know that do you aware of that means what post are you going to apply for, or what are the responsibilities of the job? Do you understand that?
Repeat, please.
Do you understand the responsibility of the job you are going to have in this company?
Yes, I understand. I understand. I will be
Can you explain?
I will be a back-end software engineer. It's I help to find solutions for for the client's problems and help the team to implement it, to generate new products, and to generate products that satisfy the clients.
Okay. Okay, so uh, definitely you have to deal with some of the people Me, you have to communicate with the teammates and the other employees of the company in English only. So, do you think you are able to communicate with them in English?
Yes, I think I prepared, and I will continue taking classes, taking lessons. So I will improve my English uh, to become more fluent. And
Good, good, good. Means you are very much aware of improving your English.
repeat, please.
Means you are aware of improving your English.
Just a minute. There is a noise in the microphone and the phone.
You are aware of.
Aware. I don't know this word. What's this
Check in Google.
capable?
No, no, no. Check in Google.
Okay, just a minute. Consent. Okay, I I know that then can you repeat it?
You are aware of learning English.
Yes, I will continue to learn.
Yeah, you should say I'm aware of.
Yes, I'm aware of.
Do you understand the meaning of aware?
The meaning of that.
Aware.
The Yes, I understand that I have to take care of my English, and I will do it. I will continue taking lessons
Good, good.
and train.
And what about your knowledge? Means, do you have proper knowledge of your subjects and all?
Yes, I'm a programmer uh, in C language since the university, and I'm programmer at oriented object language. I use Python, but I can use the C++ too since last year. So I have a year of object oriented language, and at least 14 years of the C language, structural language.
Just a moment.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Hello. हाँ मैं लग जाएगा, मैं तो क्लास ले रहा हूँ ना, टाइम लगेगा ही। हाँ ठीक है। Yes. Okay. So, do you think that you can have good relation with your teammates to work with them?
You can have, repeat please.
You means you think that you can have good relation with your teammates and colleagues during your working hours?
I can good. I didn't understand the next word. Yes, good relation. Yes, I'm good in work with a team, so I can learn, and I can work very well with a, a big or a small team.
Okay, okay. Means you can work with your teammates and colleagues happily.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so how much salary do you expect from us?
At my last job, I have a salary of 7,000, but it's a salary of a juridic person. So for a company with CLT is let me do a explanation. CLT is a normal contractation in Brazil. Juridic person is when you contract a company. When you contract a physical person, you contract a CLT. So as CLT, I want to earn something similar. That's like 4,000 4,000 reals. It look like $1,000.
Okay, so you are here for the interview, right? And many candidates are there like you. They also want to get this job. So how are you different from others? Why why should we appoint you here?
I mean, I'm a good engineer to learn new things and to work with a team. So I can learn the undocs particular technologies very quick and work with the team to contribute to to grow to growing of the company. So I'm very I will not be a person that work alone. I I I will observe the the essence, the spirit of the company.
Okay. So you think that you are means the you are one of the best of the candidate who are here. You
I'm
can say you are the best.
I'm I can't say I'm the best. I'm very good, and I learn very quickly.
Okay.
So I can become the best, but today I know I'm not so so good at this point, not the best. Can be.
Okay. So if suppose you are given this job and and after some time, after 6 months or 7 months, if you get better opportunity, and will you leave this job or will you go to the other company? What will you do?
I will keeping at this company. Why I would like to change their company? And Docs is a company that I will do what I like, and it's a company that's a big company that looks for me it looks like a company that take care of employees. So I don't see any reason to change for another company.
Means you.
This this was this was a good answer. I trained this answer.
Yes, good. Okay. So how do you expect increment in your salary after some time?
I maybe if I will have to take new responsibilities, I hope I I can be paid for it. If I have to work more and take more responsibilities, um, I think it's just I think it's like justice. I think it's justice that I receive for this.
Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I understand. Means if suppose if you are given some more responsibility, then you think that there should be some increment in your salary.
Yes, I think it's
Okay. Hmm. And you know that in this company, you may be you may be called for any shift. There are three shifts in a day. You may be called to join in any shift, or sometimes the shifts are changed. Suppose sometimes you are coming in daytime, nighttime. So, is it possible? Can you cope up with that?
I travel. You do know travel for the company, something like
No, no,
this.
no, 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 no.
Just said
Company works in shifts. Does your company work in shifts, or for how long does your company work? Mean for how long does your company work in a day? Means for 10 hours, 8 hours, or for all the 24 hours?
no. I can temporarily. I can work it more than 8 hours. But if the I hope the normal time is 8 hours. More than this, I hope it's an exception. Uh,
But
I can
sometimes,
work more than 8 hours, but as an exception. If you more than 8 hours every day, it's a little difficult.
okay, means working for 8 hours in a day, it's okay. But sometimes, if it is urgent or if it is needed by the company to take your services for 2 more hours, can you stay in the company for overtime?
No, no problem. I can. I
and
can.
and
Yes, I
you
can.
and you will be paid for that overtime. Don't worry.
Repeat. I will be paid.
Yeah, you will be paid for overtime.
Ah, normal. It's, as I expected, it's
Yeah.
that in off. Let me say, in Brazil, we can't work more than 10 hours in a company uh, sequentially. We can't. It's government prohibited it.
Okay. So what do you think that means? If suppose you work in this company for 2 3 years, then do you think that you are going to contribute your skills, efforts to develop the company?
Yes, I my effort and my skills eh, and my new skills, if I learn something in the company, can help the company to grow, to becoming competitive in the market.
Means you are going to help the company to grow.
Repeat the first word, please.
Means you are going to help the company to grow by your skills, by your hard working, right?
Yes, yes, right, right.
Okay. So, do you upgrade your knowledge by doing some courses or something?
Yes, of course,
Okay.
of course.
So, you passed your graduation When did you pass your graduation? When did you have your graduation?
I was graduated at 2012.
Okay. After that, did you do any course to upgrade your knowledge?
Just uh, just alone at video courses like Udemy. Do you know Udemy? It's a site of paid courses that you can learn alone. Uh, I learned the object-oriented languages after the graduation. Uh, C++, I learned in 1 week for this interview. So I after graduation I learned a lot of skills, but everyone alone.
Okay, suppose you are given this job, and if you are sent out of the city for few days, for few months for the training, can you go outside for few months for the training?
Yes, I can. No problem.
Okay.
Well, I live in São Paulo, um, far away from my wife. Sometimes 6 months. I work at the week and I come back at week.
Okay.
So I can travel to. It's
Okay.
normal for me.
Okay. 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 Good. So, do you have any experience of that job?
In yes, I have. At the at GTP, I have a small content with Java language, and before that, at the university, I was part of a team that made a vehicle, off-road vehicle that use C and the microcontrollers to remotely communicate with the team at boxes. Do you know, like Formula 1? Well, we have the car and the team, the support team, and there is a system that communicate with uh, with the team using sensors at the car, accelerometers, gyroscopes, sensors, automobile sensors. So I programmed this kind of transmission in C. So my biggest experience in C programming was with this kind of transmission. Transmission is a very difficult part of uh, part of program, because transmission have a lot of signal losses, and I have to trade it as in the software. So my software was a 2,000, 3,000 lines, and my last experience in Python, I was working with trading alone, and I use a lot of Python to do to do a software that trade. How can I saw this? This is my Vitae, the name of this. I have to trade stocks. Do you know stocks? Company stocks. And I use this software that I programmed in Python to trade stocks automatically. Uh, then I learned a lot about the neural networks and the Google library TensorFlow. That's my
Okay.
that's my experience in
So what is it?
the job I will do.
Okay, now I want to ask you why did you leave your previous job?
My my previous job was in trading, autonomous trading. So I didn't have a team, but my previous job was in GTP for I was working as automation engineer. So I have a extremely good relationship with the team. Uh, I like a lot to work there, and it was my first contact with Java that I know you use a lot in this company.
Why did you leave that job?
I there were opportunity in Embraer that's my wife company, the company that my wife work, and as it is near my house and near my wife, I try to change to this company. Unhappily, it didn't work, but was was the reason that I leave the GTP. And GTP is far away. It's 4 hours of my house, and then I have to travel a lot.
Okay. So
It was becoming expensive.
what's your ultimate aim in your life?
What is your
Ultimate aim.
aim? Let me Google aim. I don't remember this word. Aim. Okay. Uh, I want to work in a company that I have stability, that I can work a long time, that I don't expect it that I will be the owner of the company, but I expect that I will be a leader in the company, and that's it. That's my aim, my goal.
Do you want to earn lot of money to be very rich, or you just want to learn new things? What is your
Um,
aim? What is your aim? Learning or earning?
I would like to earn some money, more than, of course, more than at my list company. But I prefer to learn more and be a uh, technical worker, then become very rich and work in 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 things that I didn't like.
Okay. So you stay here in that company for next 5 years. So where do you see yourself after 5 years in this company?
I see I'm um, part of a team that I have the I don't want in 5 years I don't expect it to be the leader of a team. I expect that I'm not the junior anymore. I expect that I'm be a kind of senior, not not a leader. 5 years is small time.
So you just want to be senior in 5 years in that company.
Yes, yes.
And you know you have to learn more, you have to work more. If you want
I know.
if you want to be a senior person in this company, you have to work more, you have to learn more. Are you ready for that?
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay. Suppose you are here in this company, you are working in this company, and if you have some problem during your project, so how would you find the solution for it? What would you do? Whom will you contact? Or
Um,
how will you find the solution of the problem?
with small problems, very small decisions, I hope I can decide it by myself. And with my experience in the last job, uh, I hope a bigger and a bigger problem I will pass to my boss to solve it together. I know this is important for the project and for the team. I I have experience with this.
Very good answer. Good. So means if the problem is small, you can do it. You can try, or you'll find the solution by yourself, by your experience. But if the problem is little bigger, then you have to talk to your boss to
Talk
what?
to the boss and
Yeah,
talk with the team.
yeah, to find out the solution of the problem. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Good. So, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies. I'm I like to play video games, especially with my wife. She likes it too, and I like to programming in my free time. If you can believe this, I like to program for personal projects. Uh, this is it. My bigger hobby is to play video games, watch films, watch movies, films or movies. It's the same thing.
Okay, okay. Yes. Hmm. What sort of person are you? Means
I,
tell me something about your strength and weakness.
can you repeat was the no, it's just speaking, but it's the sound cut.
Okay, what is your strength and what is your weakness?
I'm very persistent. That's my strength, and my weakness. Certainly, I'm very anxious. I
Very.
anxious, anxious.
I understand.
To under- So I sometimes you will see this I'm anxious. Sometimes I become anxious,
Why?
and it isn't.
What is the
Wait,
reason? What is the reason?
no, and uh, um, I start off a new project. For example, I start off new project. Um, Something that happens.
The word you are
Some,
speaking, can you write here? Anxious, you are speaking that word, can you write?
let me speak. Let
Yes,
me
yes. Anxious. Okay. Listen, you understand the
anxious.
meaning. Yeah, you understand the meaning of it.
Yes, anxious.
Yeah, no, no.
Yes,
You understand the meaning of this word?
yes.
Okay. But I think in an interview you should not use that word.
No.
No.
Okay. What?
Why?
What?
Why I am telling you? Because it's okay. Your strength is to. What is your strength? You told me.
Uh, I'm very persistent.
Persistent, and you can say, I am a good learner. I always try to learn new things. This is my strength. I have been a very good learner since my childhood. You can say, this is my strength. I learned riding bicycle when I was quite young. I learned riding motor bicycle in my young age. I learned swimming when I was quite young. I learned car driving. I learned lot of things. Means it's my strength. I like it. I love it. You me answer it like this. Okay, this is my strength. Means this is my strength, and I think this is my biggest strength, that I like to learn new things. I am a good learner. This is your strength. Okay, so
Okay.
you answer it like this. And when they ask you about your weakness, don't use that word. Anxious, think if you speak that word, it shows negativity. Okay, so don't speak that word.
what
Okay.
what word I can
Yes,
use in?
I'm telling you. You can say my weakness is I am a very emotional person.
Emotional.
An emotional people.
Okay. For for me, emotional person look uh, not don't look similar to anxious. It is similar.
No, no,
No.
not similar. Anxious is wrong word. Don't use it in interview. This is negative
Okay.
word. It shows you are weak. Anxious means worried.
Okay.
Anxious means worried.
Okay.
Anxiety means worried. So don't use that word. It's a negative word. Don't use it in interview. Avoid it.
Okay.
Avoid using no in interview. Don't use no, not.
Okay.
Suppose they ask you something and if you don't know, suppose if they ask you something and if you don't know the answer of it properly, and simply say, sir, I have no idea about it. But don't try to answer them wrongly,
Okay.
right? and don't use negative words like worried and anxious and all. But your weakness, you can say, sir, I am emotional. So this is my, sometimes it is my weakness. Means I feel, you can say, I, if somebody comes to me and tells me something, or if he wants my help, and then I try to help him without even verifying. This is my weakness. I am emotional. When it
I
comes
don't
to,
know to say no.
huh?
I don't know to say no. It's a expression. I don't know if you that have this expression in Indian. Uh,
I don't know to.
sorry.
Yes, don't. Yes, okay. So don't say no in interview. Don't use no. Means don't, means you
This
can speak, but don't use no many times in interview. Don't use negative words. Use positive
okay.
words and show your confidence. Like
I-
suppose they ask you, yes, Mr. Kumar Singh, where are you from? Then
This is the this time to interview. That's time to me to go out to prepare to interview.
okay,
So I think we can help. We need to help here to finish here.
okay, okay. So you want to finish now?
And I have to. I
Okay,
think it's better.
okay, okay. Okay, all the best, and my best wishes are with you for the interview, and I hope you'll be successful in your interview.
I will have to continue having classes af- after the after if I have and if not too. I have the job. I have to continue it so we can um, combinate later for new classes. And yesterday can we have it same time
Yeah, tomorrow, yes.
tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. Sorry,
Okay,
tomorrow.
tomorrow we'll have at the same time. Okay, okay.
Okay. So thank you.
And just let me know about your interview. Okay,
Okay.
I am excited to know what is going to happen in your interview, and I hope everything would be all right.
Okay. So thank you.